Right, so that is why we need to start branching out our ideas.
I really hate it when they start a scene halfway through a sentence just to make it look like they've been there a while, you know?
What?
What are we doing again?
Brainstorming.
I don't think we're meant to say that anymore.
Yeah, why wouldn't we be?
I think it's offensive to people with epilepsy or something.
Oh, really? Okay, fine. Spitballing then. Stream of consciousnessing. Thought showering?
Oh, that sounds gross.
Whatever. Point is, no idea's too stupid. Just say whatever comes to your head.
Right. I got nothing.
Right, okay. I'll start us off then. How about this? 2 kids go on a little adventure. Maybe they go to the woods or a museum. Kind of a Stand By Me meets Ferris Bueller sort of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe they go to a lab.
Why would they go to a lab?
For science?
But like, how would they go to a lab? The children.
School trip.
Okay, yeah, that could work.
And then one of them gets bit by a spider.
Can we do that legally?
And then he dies.
Right, okay. But what if the kid, like, doesn't die?
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
So he's been poisoned.
What?
You're right, yeah, because then we could be in the hospital and his whole family shows up. But then he mutates into a giant spider person and eats them all. Then we end it before we find out if he's been cured.
Okay, but why would we do that?
People love ambiguous endings. Don't you remember Inception?
I just think maybe making a film about a kid being bitten by a spider and then potentially dying or being poisoned and taking over the world maybe isn't really the direction to go in. That's all. Besides, we don't actually have poisonous spiders in the UK.
Lab spiders.
Okay, how about this one? A single dad goes and picks up his kid from his ex's house. And they just get on fine and there's no drama and we get to see a glimpse into sort of modern family dynamic. Maybe him and the kid don't really get on at first, they don't have much in common. But he takes him to the park and the kid expresses an interest in something that he really enjoyed as a kid. And they kind of bond over that.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and maybe while they're bonding, we can then flash back to the dad's youth. Get an idea of what he was like at that age. Maybe he meets the mother then and they're like childhood friends who turn into, childhood sweethearts or something. We can follow them through their lives as they grow up and fall in love with each other.
Right, might be a bit ambitious for a short film, but yeah.
Maybe she finds out that she's pregnant while they're still kind of young. And maybe she was like planning to go to uni or something, but she has to put all her plans on hold now because of this child that she's carrying.
Seriously?
And maybe the resentment that she has towards him and towards the changes that have happened in her life caused the relationship to fall apart.
I don't... Okay, let's put a pin in that. You come up with the next one. Just first thing that comes into your head.
Okay. Two guys in a flat talking?
It's just us now, isn't it?
Well, this is really difficult.
Okay, fine. How about this? A fun short set in a kitchen of a small restaurant. Let's say the chef's feeling really creative and everyone's just vibing, and then maybe there's good music.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, right?
Oh, and then the kitchen burns down.
What?
Well, I mean, everyone was distracted because of the music, so if, someone left a stove on,
Right.
the restaurant goes out of business. Everyone loses their jobs.
Jesus.
The chef can't afford to pay the bills anymore, so he loses the house. His partner leaves and takes the kids.
And then what happens?
Well, I mean, he's probably living on the streets at that point, right?
Right, his parents are dead then.
Sure.
His life's completely fallen apart. He's got nothing left. Nothing left to lose. Probably falls into a cycle of violence, right? And desperation that he never in a million years thought he'd be a part of.
Sure.
That is, if he doesn't just freeze on the streets that he now has to call home, staring up into an endless abyss, just looking up at the night sky, burdened with the knowledge that nothing even matters, nothing he did matters. We're all just destined to live fleeting lives. Death, the only thing that we all have in common, the only thing that we share.
Or maybe something to do with puppies. Puppies?
Yeah, sure. Puppies.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna go. Bye.
But I'm allergic to dogs.